Assalamu alaikum. Cancer is a group of diseases characterized by uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells. This can lead to the formation of malignant tumors, which may invade surrounding tissues and spread to other parts of the body. Today we're diving into 20 foods linked with an increased risk of cancer. It's a complex subject, so let's get started and remember to consult healthcare professionals for personalized advice. Processed meats. Processed meats like sausages, bacon, and hot dogs often contain nitrates and nitrites as preservatives. Some research has indicated that these chemicals can form carcinogenic compounds in the body. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC, classifies processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens, meaning there is sufficient evidence that they can cause cancer. Consuming these meats sparingly is wise and opt for lean, unprocessed alternatives. Sugary drinks. High consumption of sugary drinks such as sodas and energy drinks has been linked with obesity, which is a known risk factor for several types of cancer. Although the drinks themselves may not directly cause cancer, their contribution to weight gain can increase the risk. Reducing the intake of sugary beverages and choosing water or unsweetened beverages can be a healthier choice. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption has been associated with an increased risk of several types of cancer, including liver, breast, and esophageal cancer. The risk seems to increase with the amount of alcohol consumed. Limiting or avoiding alcohol altogether can help in reducing this risk, and seeking guidance on safe consumption levels from healthcare professionals is advisable. Red meat. Red meat, particularly when cooked at high temperatures, has been associated with an increased risk of colorectal cancer. Some research suggests that substances produced when meat is cooked can be carcinogenic. Moderating red meat intake and including more plant-based proteins in the diet may be beneficial. Trans fats. Trans fats, found in some kinds of margarine and processed snacks, have been linked to an increased risk of certain types of cancer. These artificial fats can cause inflammation and may lead to other health issues. Checking labels for trans fats and choosing healthier fats can be a positive step towards a balanced diet. Salted fish. Traditional salted fish, especially those prepared using traditional methods in some Asian cuisines, have been linked to nasopharyngeal cancer. It's believed that the carcinogenic risk comes from the nitrosamines in the fish. Consuming fresh fish and being mindful of preparation methods can help in reducing this risk. Microwave popcorn. Some microwave popcorn bags are lined with perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, a substance that has been associated with an increased risk of cancer. While the risk from occasional consumption is likely minimal, opting for air-popped or stovetop popcorn could be a safer choice. Fried foods. Regular consumption of fried foods has been linked to an increased risk of certain types of cancer, possibly due to the acrylamide created during the frying process. Baking, steaming, or grilling food instead of frying can be healthier cooking options. Canned foods with BPA. Some cans are lined with bisphenol A, BPA, which may have a hormonal effect on the body. Some studies have linked BPA exposure to breast and other types of cancer. Choosing fresh, frozen, or BPA-free canned options can help minimize this risk. Pickled vegetables. Certain pickled vegetables, especially when consumed in large quantities, have been associated with an increased risk of gastric cancer. This may be related to the preservatives and salt used in the pickling process. Fresh or lightly fermented vegetables may be healthier alternatives. Smoked foods. Smoked foods can contain harmful carcinogens like polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. While an occasional smoked meal is likely of little concern, regularly including smoked foods in your diet may increase cancer risk. Opting for other cooking methods can reduce this risk. Diet sodas and artificial sweeteners. Although evidence is inconclusive, some studies have raised concerns about the long-term consumption of artificial sweeteners found in diet sodas. More research is needed, but moderation in consumption or choosing natural sweeteners might be a prudent approach. White bread and refined grains. Foods made with white flour and other refined grains have a high glycemic index, which may indirectly increase the risk of certain types of cancer by affecting blood sugar levels. Whole grains are typically a healthier choice. Charred meats. Grilling meats to the point of charring can create heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and PAHs, compounds that have been linked to cancer in animal studies. Cooking meat at lower temperatures and avoiding charring can minimize this risk. Salty snacks. Excessive salt intake has been associated with an increased risk of stomach cancer. Salty snacks often contain high levels of sodium, and reducing consumption or choosing low-sodium options can be a healthier choice. Farmed salmon. Some studies have raised concerns about contaminants in farmed salmon, such as PCBs, that could potentially increase cancer risk. Choosing wild-caught salmon or carefully sourced farmed salmon might be a safer alternative. Refined sugars. Refined sugars, found in many processed foods, may contribute to obesity and insulin resistance, both of which can be risk factors for cancer. Minimizing refined sugar intake and focusing on a balanced diet can be a wise approach. Hydrogenated oils. Hydrogenated oils, used in some processed foods, contain trans fats and have been linked to cancer risk. Avoiding foods with hydrogenated oils and choosing healthy fats like olive oil may reduce this risk. Dietary supplements with high doses of vitamins. Some studies have suggested that high doses of certain vitamin supplements, like vitamins E and A, might be associated with increased cancer risk. Obtaining vitamins from whole foods and consulting with healthcare professionals about supplementation is advisable. Chips and crackers with acrylamide. Acrylamide, formed in some starchy foods like chips and crackers during high-temperature cooking, has been linked to cancer in animal studies. While evidence in humans is less clear, choosing baked or lower acrylamide snacks may be a cautious approach.